The monkeypox symptoms, we know that prior to many viruses, we have a period called a prodrome, where persons describe fever, fatigue, muscle aches, back pain. And then usually after this, then other symptoms would start. But what's significant as well, one symptom that we look for in monkeypox is, we call it lymphadenopathy. So it's swelling of the lymph nodes. And these swollen lymph nodes can be found anywhere in the body, but more commonly in the neck, so in the jawbone area, armpits, and also in the groin. So with persons presenting with fever, fatigue, body aches, we also need to check in these areas to make sure that we can feel the swelling as well, the lymph node swelling. After 1 to 3 days of fever, then we would notice that the rash would appear. Now, the rash is usually appearing first on the face, but it can be on the palms of the hands, the soles of the feet, and occasionally on the genitals as well. Okay, so this is more or less what the clinical picture is for monkeypox. It usually takes 3 to 4 weeks. In most cases, it would go away on its own. It's self-limiting, and supportive treatment, for instance, Tylenol for fever, rehydration if you're dehydrated. So just supportive treatment. The rash usually would last for at least 3 to 4 weeks. A person remains contagious after the entire time until the rash has scabbed away completely, because that's a main way of the transmission with monkeypox. So it's transmitted from one person to another by close contact with someone who's showing symptoms. This includes touching, contact with your respiratory secretion, so coughing, sneezing, speaking, singing, all these things again, face-to-face contact, close contact with the body lesions, because the body lesions many times contain fluid as well that can cause another person to get the virus from this fluid. So of course, if you have a suspected case, you would then have to go ahead and swab that person and get the testing done, notify the lab, and then the lab would run that test as quickly as possible. Because we've been able to train someone over the last few weeks in the PCR testing for monkeypox, and we've been able to procure the reagents as well. And the lab has already done a test run last week. Everything has been successful. And we've already been able to inform the other lab techs countrywide of what needs to be done.